All right, thank you very much for having me. I'm glad to be with you this moment. And as you have heard, I'm Oyelayo, but you can call me Oye for short. And today I've been asked to speak on parents' involvement in their children's life. And I believe we're going to have a great time together. To start with, I have a quick quiz that I'm going to let everyone get involved. Just get ready. And this quiz, I just need a yes or no answer. This is going to help us in the journey of this next 20 minutes that we're going to be together. So this is a yes or no answer. I don't need a long story. I don't need you to answer loud. I don't need to put it in comment section. Just take your pen and just write down question 1, yes, no. Question 2, I have about 10 or thereabout questions, or I can give you about 6 questions. And at the end of the day, we come back to those answers. All right, are you ready? My first question to you is, do you know who your child's best friends are? All I need is yes or no. I'm sure you have done that. Okay, the next question. Do you know what book your child is reading? Or do you know if she is reading anything at all, or he or she is reading any book at all? I just need a yes or no. The third question. Do you know what he or she is currently studying in school? The subjects, anything related to academics? Your answer down. The next question. Can you tell me some of your child's athletes, celebrities that they follow, they love, the kind of movies, and the kind of maybe some of their favorite songs? Don't forget it's a yes or no. Don't list anything. Yes or no answer. And the next question is for those who have teenagers. Can you tell me how he or she is spending their time after school, or during evening time, or on weekend? If you know it, that means a yes. If you don't, that's a no. Don't explain anything, yes or no answer. The last question I'm going to give to you today is, do you know if your child is happy or sad? Do you even know if your child is popular, your child is lonely or anxious? All right, are we all ready? Pens down, pens down. So, how many no's and how many yeses do you have? I want you to check your answers. Go through your answers. Mark it to yourself. How many no's, how many yeses do you have? All right, to start with, I want you to know that if you cannot answer yes to these questions, you are not involved enough in your child's life. Yes, I'll say that again. If you cannot answer yeses in all through these questions, it shows how much involvement you have with your child. If you have no or no's, it shows that you are not involved enough in your child's life. Regardless of your child's current age or your child's constant involvement is very paramount. Regardless of your child's current age, your deep and constant involvement is very paramount to your child's psychological development. When we talk about psychological development in a child, it goes a long way. And your deep connection, your constant involvement, not today you are involved, tomorrow or 2 months' time, the child is not going to see you. But if you are consistent and you're constant, that is going to help your child's psychological development. Spending time with your child is crucial because it is never, you never know when your child is going to be ready to open up to you. So when you spend time with your child, it's very crucial. You never might tell when he or she is ready to open up to you, to share what is happening in their lives. You know, understanding your child's experience is very essential to your active involvement. How do I mean? If you want to understand your child, if you want to know what is going on in your child's life, it is very, very essential for you to be actively involved in your child. I heard that. Oh yeah, how do I try that? I have tried, I have done everything. But yet, you know, my child is just stubborn, my child is not this. There is something you're missing. I want to say that there's no child that a parent cannot get into. There's no child that, oh, this child is just blocking me out. I am not sorry to say, but I want you to know that you lack a skill that you need to get. You cannot get involved in a child that you're not connected with. And I'm not going to say more on that. So you can just come to my page, and next month I have a short course on that, on connection tools for your children and for your teenagers. So I'm just going to leave that for now. So whenever you think your questions like, is everything okay today? What happened in school today? Or are you okay? You know, are you feeling better? We give you the idea, or we let you have the understanding of your child. It's a big no. That is not going to help you. Or you're asking your teenager, do you have any crush? Hello? Do you think that child is going to answer you? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Did anybody talk to you today? Do you have any letter from a guy? This is not how you're going to get involved in your child's life. This is not how you can create connection. Oh no, that's a big no. You cannot get what you want to know about your child by asking those questions, but you can only get those things by connecting with your child. Hey, oh yeah, what is this connecting with your child? Ask me later. You might get to know some of these informations that you're trying to know about your child. Maybe when you go out on a fun shopping day, inviting the friends, your child's friends, to come for a play date, and you get involved with their playtime, or you embark on a road trip with your child. Sometimes you take his or her friends along. You know, these are the things that you can use to connect with your child. So I'm giving you some tips on some connection tools that you can use on your child. All right, I'm giving you that for free. Okay, your involvement in your child required quality time. What is quality time? And that I'll be talking shortly before we round up today. What are the requirements that can make you get involved in your child's life? Number one is your quality time. Many times you say quality time, I have this quality time with my children, but we do not know what quality time is. And I'll be telling us shortly what is quality time. You have to take interest in your child's interest. These are ways that you can easily get involved with your children or your child. You also need to encourage your child, not forcing your child to get interested in your own interest. Get involved. By so doing, that means you have a meeting point. Maybe it's a movie or you're reading. It can be anything. So when you share interest, it helps to build the connection that you need to get involved in your child's life. Avoid intrusive parenting. What many of us do in the name of getting involved with our children is called intrusive parenting. Your participation should not be overly intense to the extent that, that your child is like, oh, what is this? Overly intense that it hampers your child's psychological development. This is what you should wear. This is what you should do. What are you doing? What color of your underwear? That is intrusive parenting. So that is not what we are talking about here. So you have to be able to underline and differentiate between involvement and being an intrusive parent. All right.